go through life. We ask for a chance is fair. Chance to equal our stripe. Chance to do it there. We should win. Let it be by the code. Faith and honor held high. We should lose. Stand by the road. Cheers and let's go by. Day by day. We get better and better. We can't beat me. Won't beat me.
Really telling up. Here we go.
Welcome everybody to Hawk Talk, our pregame show for Decatur football and all things Decatur sports. This is season 1, episode 1. My name is Mike Hughes. This is my man Tyler Riley.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Looking forward to seeing how much we can transition our I don't know if you call it expertise or just malfunctioning or whatever you want to call it, going into football now.
No expertise. But, yeah, we were commentators on the YouTube broadcast, SDHS Sports, for baseball season, and we're going to slide right into football and keep it going, and we'll be here with you all fall long. We'll be delivering highlights from Decatur football games and also highlights and scores from sports all around the Decatur lexicon, so we're looking forward to doing that. So. Yeah,
we're going to see, kind of taking it up to the next level with our sports programs here. We'll see how good or bad we do. Bear with us. We're really looking forward to it, and our student athletes really deserve it. I mean, they're putting in so much time, and we've got a lot of exciting things to bring you. We're going to be probably shooting some in a new weight room here.
Yeah.
That's really looking great. And Mr. Seitz, Mr. Coleman, and everybody and all the donors involved have really stepped up and revamped what they called the small gym.
Yeah.
They called it the small gym for years and years at Stephen Decatur. So a lot of the alumni are going to get a nice peek at what that's going to look like too.
And of course, we got the new scoreboard. Super great.
Yeah, you can see that thing from Tractor Supply.
Yeah, you see it from space, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be getting dog food after I leave here, so if they can turn it on, I can confirm that. I'll comment in the bottom of the YouTube comment. Are we gonna have probably no comments? I wouldn't imagine, Dave. Who knows? So
special thanks to Dave Dotson and Ron Kinnear who put this all together. They handle all the stuff behind the scenes. We thank them for all their hard work. So with that, let's get right into some highlights, man.
Let's do it.
JV football against Queen Anne. Great game, trailing early, 6-3 at the half. Eventually they were behind 12-3 before coming back, picking up their first win of the year, 21-12 against Queen Anne. So.
Calling
All right, so there you have it. 21-12 victory for our JV over Queen Anne's. Great game. Their next game is next Saturday, 11 a.m. against James M. Bennett. So for our next segment, usually each week when there's a varsity game, we're going to have the Bobby Hammond Tough Guy Award. This week, though, no varsity game, so we're going to just award some game balls to Players of the Week for the JV team. And those players are?
Well, actually, it's a pretty special Player of the Week award, I think, especially for a JV program week one. We've got 2 kickers that are getting the Player of the Week award this week. They're going to Blake Wallace and Gannon Eastlack.
Yeah.
Now, you might know the Eastlack name from kicking because you got Brogan kicking for varsity, doing his thing. But his brother and Blake are nipping at his heels, it sounds like. So looking at the board here, and I think this is absolutely phenomenal. So there were 4 touchbacks in the game by those crazy 2 boys, 2 made field goals, and 1 successful extra point in a week 1 game.
Yeah.
And kicking, and those boys are good at soccer, but kicking the football can be drastically different. And they really put on a show, against Queen Anne's this week. So hats off to those boys getting the game ball.
Yeah, it makes a huge difference to have that in your arsenal. Kind of a couple guys who can, touchbacks in JV football. That's ridiculous. Like
I can't, and a lot of people can attest to this. I can't kick a football from here to Dave Dotson standing there by that Maryland flag. I can't kick anything. Right. I cannot kick anything. So just watching these boys do their thing and kick a football, and do it successfully like that, it's a testament to who they're working with, too, and the coaching staff. Because they get their reps in every day, and they have to go to soccer, too. So hats off to Blake and
We'll
Gannon.
see this year a lot of varsity teams who can't produce a touchback on a kickoff. It's just a huge weapon to have, so.
Yep.
Congrats to both of those guys. So for our next segment, normally during the year, we're going to be chatting with a coach about what happened on the varsity football field the week before and what's coming up. This week, since there was no game, we don't have that, but we're looking forward in the future to chatting with Coach Jake Coleman. And I've talked a little bit with Joe Blaskow, the offensive line coach, is on our staff here at Stephen Decatur Middle, so we'll be talking to him a good bit, I would imagine, Coach Croto, and we'll be looking forward to spending some time with those guys. But that'll be coming up in the future. For now, let's check out the Stephen Decatur High School Sports Scoreboard.
Great job and congratulations to all our Seahawk teams this week. Seahawks scoreboard, that's going to be really cool for everybody to tune in and keep up with all of our other sports outside of football and all the wonderful jobs and things those kids and student athletes are doing out on our playing fields. Yeah. So with that being said, let's go ahead and we're going to preview this week's upcoming game against Randallstown High School. They're the Randallstown Rams. Actually, Randallstown is a revamped program. They've got good size, good numbers. So we got our notes here for everybody on. So Randallstown did lose to Owings Mills 24-14. Owings Mills is apparently a very, run-heavy football program and big, physical, and kind of a little bit different than, the offense that we're going to run here against them this week. So it'd be interesting to see how Randallstown handles that with facing 2 drastically different offenses. But, the fact of the matter is they got a first-year coaching staff at Randallstown. So they're hungry. They're trying to make a statement. And coming down here to the shore, they're going to want to prove that, they can, throw their weight around a little bit and see what they can do against Coach Coleman and the Seahawks.
Yeah, 24-14, week 1 loss to Owings Mills. And I think there's a big push on the shore here that we kind of are looking for that respect when we go over to the Western Shore. You know, so when those teams come down here, I'm sure we're looking to make a statement as well. You know.
Well, I mean, I'm not. You know, we say it all the time, and talking with Dave and Ron and everybody, like, and I think this is with all sports. It's not a level of disrespect when they come to the shore and think that they can just, you know, impose their will. But, you know, you kind of think, oh, well, we're slipping down, you know, over across the bridge to the Eastern Shore and we're going to be able to do what we want. Right. And, you know, you just never know. I mean, we're, you know, with football on the shore last year really made a statement. Exactly. I think it really made a statement that the coaching is elite, you know, or has really gone up, you know, a notch, you know, say from 15, 20 years ago, and know how to handle teams that are bigger and do a bunch of different schemes. So I think it's awesome that we're playing these teams.
Exactly.
You know, and they're coming here, and so it should be a good matchup.
Yeah. Two of the Final Four in the 2A class last year from the Eastern Shore of Maryland, including the state runner-up. So looking forward to a great game. Looking forward to doing this show with you each week coming up this year.
It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be a great season. We're going to leave you with a couple highlights from the preseason. We'll catch you guys next week. Enjoy.
Right. Yep, enjoy it.
You got more.